Unknown facts about Adolf Hitler. 1. Adolf Hitler was not born in Germany. Considering that we identify Hitler with his leadership of Germany during the Second World War and his uncompromising support for the German people of purebred, it's simple to assume without thinking that he was born in Germany himself. His parents, Alois Hitler and Clara Hitler, are Austrian, and he was indeed born there. Adolf had 5 siblings in total when he was born on April 20, 1889, but only 2 of them lived to adulthood. 2. He was severely hurt during World War I. We don't typically pause to consider Hitler's ties to the First World War since he is so closely identified with World War II. He escaped to Germany in an effort to avoid enlisting in the Austrian army but wound up serving in the German army there instead. He suffered a shrapnel wound during the Battle of the Somme in 1916, and he was hospitalized for several weeks. He also survived a mustard gas attack in 1918, although he suffered a partial loss of vision and struggled for a very long period to recover from both of these wounds. 3. Hitler aspired to be a painter. Adolf Hitler had early aspirations of becoming an artist, a long cry from the life he ultimately led. He submitted applications to the Vienna Academy of Art in 1907 and 1908, but both times his applications were denied. His mother Clara passed away from breast cancer at the end of 1908, not long after his second application had been turned down. Adolf Hitler battled with this and spent 4 years in Vienna's streets, relying on his artistic abilities to make ends meet while attempting to sell his work to onlookers. 4. After Germany's defeat in World War I, Hitler founded the Nazi Party. Hitler initially joined a political group known as the German Workers' Party, but the Nazi Party didn't exist until Hitler did. With his anti-Semitic proclivities and staunch right-wing views, Adolf Hitler quickly rose to the position of party leader and invented the swastika symbol. Those who were disappointed that Germany had lost the war made up the majority of this little political party. Many right-wing Germans were angry, and the devastating implications of the Treaty of Versailles for Germany did little to quell their fury. The party changed its name to the Nationalist Socialist German Workers' Party just 2 years after the war ended. As Hitler traveled the nation making lectures and addresses, the Nazi Party grew stronger and stronger under this name and with stronger and larger support. 5. Hitler did not have a nationality between 1925 to 1932. Hitler decided to relinquish his Austrian nationality in 1925 because he detested the Austro-Hungarian Empire. A few years earlier, Hitler had taken the helm of the brand new Nazi Party and resolved to devote the majority of his life to the cause of a German empire. This resulted in him losing his citizenship, which prevented him from running for office and put him at risk of deportation unless he obtained citizenship somewhere else. Hitler was appointed administrator and German citizen in 1932 by the Interior Minister of the state of Brunswick. 6. Adolf Hitler enjoyed whistling. Who's Afraid of the Big Bad Wolf was one of his favorite tunes to whistle. Hitler had begun to get notoriety as the Wolf, which is probably the chilling explanation for why he preferred this song to others. 7. According to experts, Hitler was seriously ill. Many people feel that no one could have accomplished what Adolf Hitler accomplished without having serious health concerns, and specialists tend to concur with this position. In addition to possible dementia and memory loss that Hitler may have experienced in his latter years, Parkinson's disease is also likely to have affected him. The patient may have physical symptoms like shaking from this disease, but it can also impair memory, decision-making abilities, thought processes, and behavioral patterns. 8. He desired to enter the priesthood. Adolf Hitler had a dream of becoming a priest when he was younger, even before he desired to be an artist. He was a member of the choir when he was a little lad and often attended the Catholic Church. Hitler took voice lessons to hone his singing voice so he could contribute more effectively to the church choir. This effect was mostly due to the fact that Hitler's parents were quite devout and that Catholicism played a significant role in his upbringing. But as he grew older and became an adult, he started to despise the Catholic Church. Hitler clearly desired the abolition of the entire Christian Church, despite admiring Martin Luther and some features of Protestantism. 9. Hitler was a proponent of animal rights. Since Hitler didn't seem to give a damn about other people's lives, it often surprises people to learn about this fascinating fact. All of his life, he maintained a vegetarian diet, and he even made a significant effort to see laws pertaining to animal rights and protection put into effect. After the Second World War ended and life in Germany returned to normal, It is thought that Hitler intended to enact rules that would drastically reduce the amount of meat consumed.